Hello guys, today we'll discuss about the Shimla Conference. This was an APC or All Parties Conference, and it was called by the Viceroy of India at that time, Lord Wovell. Uh, this conference was called from 25th June to 14th July 1945 at Shimla. Shimla is a city in India. At this place, at this location, this conference was called, and so that's why it's called Shimla Conference. Today we will discuss about Shimla conference, that why it was called and what had happened in this conference and what was the result of that conference. So let's see the background first. Wovell plan was offered to India on 14 July 1945. Lord Wovell, who remained the second last viceroy of India, had offered a plan in 1945. In this plan, he had offered a number of grants and concessions to Indians, and he had given chances, and or rather, he had offered chances in more chances for Indians in government. For example, he had proposed an executive council for Viceroy, in which there were supposed to be 14 members, out of them 5 Muslims, 6 Hindus, one Sikh, and one Parsi, and one British Indian. So in this way, a 14 members Viceroy's executive committee was also proposed in this plan, and this plan was rejected by both Muslim League and Congress because they were reluctant to accept that plan, and they were demanding something more. As a result, there was a constitutional deadlock. Although this constitutional deadlock was already existing, rather we can say that Wavell plan was unable to resolve the constitutional deadlock. And the second thing was that during the first half of the year 1945, the Japanese forces had recorded many victories in Burma, Indochina, Pacific region. So alliances were in difficulties at that time. You know that alliances were victorious in World War II, but till the end of the World War II, they were in difficulties. Their victory was a dramatic victory when USA bombed Germany with atom bomb. The game or the tables were turned, and they became victorious. Till then, it was real difficult to decide that they are going to become victorious. So they were in difficulty. There was a constitutional deadlock. So it was very important. It was extremely important to pacify all political forces in India. So British wanted to pacify the political parties in India. Now the conference. In this conference, total 21 leaders had participated, representing various political parties: Muslim League, Congress, Sikh League, Unionist, and almost all political parties of India, since this was an APC. So total 21 political leaders had participated. Jinnah had participated and he was representing Muslim League, and Maulana Abul Kalam Azad and some other leaders were representing Congress in this conference. At the beginning of the conference, Viceroy explained his plan. He explained his plan in detail, and he tried to persuade the political parties to uh, accept that plan. Perhaps one of the major reasons for calling this APC was to uh, endorse the Wavell plan, to get endorsement of, or to get vindication of the Wavell plan from various political forces in India. After the Viceroy's speech, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad declared that the Congress would not accept any proposal prejudicial to national character. That's if government is giving a plan which is against the national character or the national unity of India, then Congress will not accept that plan. Viceroy, when the discussion on Viceroy's executive council came on table, Viceroy offered 4 seats to Muslim League in Viceroy's executive council, and one Muslim seat was he had offered one Muslim seat to the Unionists in Punjab. So in this way, out of these five Muslim seats, four were offered to Muslim League and one was offered to Unionists in Punjab. Unionist Party, it was a Muslim party in Punjab, and Congress demanded one Muslim seat, since they were demanding that, or they had claimed that they are the sole representative of all Indians, and they had the right to represent all communities of India. So they were demanding that one Muslim seat must be given to them. While Jinnah demanded five seats of Muslim League, five seats for Muslim League in Viceroy's Executive Council. Jinnah said that Muslim League is the only representative political party of Indian Muslims, so it should be, or it is the right of Muslim League only to represent Muslims in all forums, at all forums. So all these five seats must be given to Muslim League. This was demanded by Jinnah. When Jinnah demanded for five seats, Congress demanded for one Muslim seat, and Viceroy offered four Muslim seats to Muslim League. In this way, a tri-conflict emerged in this conference. The result of this conference was failed. Now, your home task is what would happen if Jinnah had accepted four seats for Muslim League in Viceroy's Executive Council. You have to submit this question by day after tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Take care. Goodbye.